What's up, YouTube? So in this video, I just want to kind of go over what I want to see in this last Dolphins preseason game of 2022. For one thing, hopefully everyone has gotten over this apparent stomach bug that was going around the Dolphins facility. Hopefully most of our players are cleared for that so they can actually play. That'd be nice. Beyond that, I kind of don't really want to see a whole lot of our main stars. Like, I don't really want to see Tua really at all unless they're going to play Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill for like a drive. Then I'd like to see them together. But honestly, I don't really want to see any of them. At quarterback, I'd really like Teddy Bridgewater and Skylar Thompson to get a lot of reps. I mentioned before that I would like them to kind of trade quarters. I would like Skylar Thompson to take the first and third quarter and let Teddy take the second and fourth. That way they both get to play with some of the starters. At least among some of the offensive line, maybe some of the running backs. Hopefully some of these running backs have a little bit more success, but that's probably not going to be the case because we're doing a pretty bare bones running offense right now. I'd probably hold off the fullbacks. I know that Alec Ingold is supposed to play in this preseason, and I get it because he hasn't really done a whole lot in practice. But just because he's been injured, I'd kind of hold off on that. Just let him get healthy for another couple weeks, and then bring him out in the regular season. That would be my move. Beyond that, a lot of these receivers, Lynn Bowden, Braylon Sanders hopefully continues to show himself. Mohamed Sanu has looked pretty good. Trent Sherfield's looked good. Hopefully Preston Williams can show something. I wouldn't mind seeing Cedric Wilson play a little bit more, but he can honestly sit. I don't really need to see much more from him. Same thing with Eric as well. Fortunately, Tanner Connor's hurt. I don't really need to see Mike Gesicki fake block anymore. He can kind of sit down. I'd like to see a lot from Hunter Long. Like, that's the tight end I really... Since Tanner Connor is not going to be playing, I want to see a lot from Hunter Long. I wouldn't even mind if he played the whole game. And then, hopefully, we just see improvement from the offensive line. I know Teron Armstead's supposed to be supposedly healthy at this point. Definitely don't want to see him play. Just let him rest another couple weeks. If there's any injury questions on any of these guys, just let them rest another couple weeks. It's not that serious. Wouldn't mind seeing Connor Williams, though, play a little bit more center. Just to see what we have there. As far as defense goes, the big thing for me is the cornerback room. And some of the depth guys on the defensive line, like our big boys like Niles Scott, Benito Jones. I want to see them still make some plays. Ben Steely's been pretty good so far from Nebraska. Maybe some of our depth at linebacker. I know Andrew Van Ginkel is supposed to be out for a little bit, so hopefully we see some of these other guys step up. Porter Gustin and Darius Hodge have both looked pretty good. My money would be more on Porter Gustin making this roster, only because he can play a little bit of linebacker as well, not just edge, but kind of like Andrew Van Ginkel, you can like line him up as a Sam linebacker sometimes. So I think that kind of helps him. And then a lot of these corners, I want to see them kind of step up a little bit. D'Angelo Ross probably isn't going to make the team, but I want to see more from these young corners. Keon Cross and Noah Igbenogany, Cater, like all those guys. Even D'Angelo Ross, hopefully he balls out. And the big thing is just stay healthy. Because we are running low, especially on DBs. But it is what it is. But anyway, that's going to be it for this video. If you liked it, I appreciate you hitting that like button. Have any questions or comments in the comments down below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.